Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. We're so glad that you're here. And for today's video, I thought it'd be kind of interesting to show you an update on what our fall containers look like. Because right now, it's really difficult, even here in Southern California, to find annuals. It's a little early for that. And I know that in most parts, no matter what zone you're in, it's typically a little bit early for you as well, because we still are at the end of February. And typically, we're not planting annuals in February. We just happen to have a mild winter here and everything kind of wintered over really well. So I thought it'd be nice to share what we've got going on so far and how they've done actually. So if you'd like to watch that video of me planting these up, you can always go back and watch that. I'll go ahead and link that below and you can take a look at the process and what I did and how I planted everything up. The first thing that I want to talk about is this beautiful viola down here. It's so pretty and it's so full, and believe it or not, this thing came back from seed. I had a container just a little bit above this pot about a year ago, and lo and behold, in the late summer, I noticed that this was coming up from seed, so I just kind of left it and it took off and it did beautifully. So bonus with that. And then over here, we have the super bells that you saw me trimming up in that last video. I think this is pretty nice to have back here. It gives it height and it kind of graduates down. And these Snapdragons really did super well. These are one of the best Snapdragons that I've ever planted. Typically when I plant Snapdragons, they're usually a shorter variety. I know for a lot of people they grow really tall, and it's very common for your Snapdragons to grow this height. For me, I haven't been successful that way until this year, and so this has been really great. This is the yellow Sonnet Snapdragons. I picked these up from a local garden center and planted them in the center of these large, I believe they're 18-inch pots. I have the violas planted around them, two different types, this deep purple right here, and then this, actually it's a tricolor. It's got white, it's got orange, and it's got purple, really pretty. So what I do with the Snapdragons and what I'm about to do, because their blooms are really getting to the tops of the pinnacle here. As they continue to grow, when these are all spent, I will trim them back to where the original bloom stops here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that on this one, maybe we can. Probably trim them back to right here. And that will encourage it to push forward more growth. I could probably even take it back a little bit further to make sure those stalks are really sturdy. And as you can tell, these are all very sturdy. They're not weak. They're coming back strong. So who knows? I could have these through the whole summer, which would be such a bonus. I would love that. And then right here, we have this tower boxwood, which is one of the great finds that I found last year. This tower boxwood we found at a local home improvement store. And underneath that, we have it underplanted with those same violas, the two different colors. We have the purple and we have the tricolor. I also had some chrysanthemums planted in here, orange ones, but they've since gone. But they've clearly taken over and done really well. The next exciting thing that I want to share with you is my super bells that I have planted right here. So I'm telling you, these super bells are incredible. They were new to me about 3 years ago, and I have just seen the benefits of planting such a strong annual that does really well in basically every area from what I'm seeing online. It's kind of cool. So anyways, let's take a look at the process of how I cleaned this up, and then we'll be back in just a second. So enjoy the work of getting this to this point. All right, guys, even though spring's right around the corner, it's cool to see that these things did winter over so well and that we'll be ready for the spring, and I won't have to buy anything new for this area for quite a while, I'm thinking. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again next time.